Hi there, my name is Matt Cole, co-producer of the Sexperts podcast, along with my great friend and chauffeur, Brian Garrity. Before I begin, I just want to give huge thanks to our guest on this episode, Sandy Gamlin. She is a cast member of Panties in a Twist, the all-female sketch comedy show. All this week, we are releasing one episode every night at midnight, featuring one of the cast members of Panties in a Twist, leading up to the premiere on February 9th and 10th at the Addicts Theater in Norfolk, Virginia, 8 p.m. Get your tickets right now at pantiesinaTwist.com or Ticketmaster.com. This is the biggest event the Push Comedy Theater puts on, and it is in its 7th year. It is written by, directed, produced, and starring the funniest and most talented female local talent in Hampton Roads. Then, on Sunday, February 11th at 7 p.m., you can check out Good Talk, the Brad McMurran Show. This guy is hilarious. He's going to go through, since it's February and Valentine's Day, all of his past relationships. He's had some crazy ones. I've heard some of these stories. Get your tickets at pushcomedytheater.com. Without further ado, everything you're about to hear is made up on the spot, so please enjoy this next sex episode of The Sexperts.
Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. To do it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording, and intro music, and hi there, welcome to The Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair of Delilah's Shopping Center Restorations from Amazon.com.
And it has 3 R's. Is it restorations?
We restore your stuff.
And we are your Sexperts. Delilah, tell our audience, or some of our newer listeners, like what we're all about.
We are all about one thing, sexperting.
Yep.
We have studied all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
We have watched many videos.
Mm-hmm. Tidewater Community College, I learned at.
We have watched many videos.
Mm-hmm.
We have written many essays.
Mm-hmm. Just many ones. Just tiny little ones.
And basically, we have boiled down sex to a science, and we're here to share it with our listening audience.
You're welcome. And we have a very fascinating topic today. We're here live at the Frank W. Cox High School basketball court. It's an indoor basketball court. And we're watching the high school basketball players, work out and do their little laps and little layups and dunks and stuff. It's a great place to talk about sex.
You're watching them a little too closely there, Dr. John. I thought we were here to do a podcast.
It's for science, just like you said, Delilah. And it's very fitting, too, because our topic of the day today is one for anyone who's strapped on cash, which, I mean,
it's going to affect your sex life.
It's going to affect your sex life. So, particularly if you have a foot fetish. Our topic of the day today is foot fetish on a shoestring budget. Which we'll tell you all about how to have a foot fetish without, breaking the bank.
My dad used to look at me and say, Delilah, you're going to be a piece of shit when you grow up. Dad, we are making a difference.
We're making a difference in the world.
In this day and age, people aren't getting raises.
People are getting lowers, if that's a thing.
People, household income is going down, but foot fetishes are going up.
Yeah.
Someone's got to give.
Someone's got to give. So we'll talk all about foot fetish on a shoestring budget in just a little bit, but I see somebody coming up right now. I believe this is our guest who we have scheduled today. Hi there.
Hello. How are you?
We're doing great. I mean, we're here at the high school watching basketball, talking about sex. Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience? Who are you? Where are you coming from? What's going on?
Yes. My name is Aliza Moon.
Aliza Moon.
Yes.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank you so much. I had it changed when I was 18.
From what?
My last name was really boring. It was Smith. And
Aliza Smith?
Yeah.
That's still pretty good, but not as mysterious.
It's Aliza. Aliza.
Thank you for correcting me. I've never come across an Aliza. Mm-hmm. So what is your background? What is your expertise? What are you all about?
Yes, I've been a herbalist for about 7 years now. Wow. I am completely against vaccinations. I do my own alternative medicine research.
Yeah.
I have been out to research the different kinds of herbs that you can eat. I'm actually on a breakthrough right now.
Wow.
I'm on a breakthrough to cure a certain type of cancer
Through herbs.
Yes.
I could smell it on your breath.
Yeah, I've got a funny
I'm like, what was
story
she
about
burning?
that.
What was she burning? Some potpourri in there?
What is that funny story?
Oh, it's kind of a little dark, but it's still funny when in the long run when
I
you
love black
think
humor.
about
How
it.
could Aliza Moon have a dark story?
Aliza Moon. Tell us
Yes.
your black humor.
All right, so it reminded me of the last time because I told you I do my own research on what herbs work for which diseases and ailments.
Absolutely,
So,
Aliza.
So sometimes I go off on my own, little mission trips.
A moon journey, if
A
you will.
walkabout.
And I decide to eat 4 different plants, 4 different new plants.
Yeah.
And this is actually, I learned a lesson from this.
It's good to have goals.
Because this is why I now carry antidote in my fanny pack. Last time I almost died.
Oh, God.
And they did have to airlift me
Wow.
to the hospital.
You would have thought the helicopter could have brought some antidote with it.
They did. So that's the only thing that saved me.
Well, talk us through this journey. So, which forest did you go into, and what 4 plants did you eat?
Well, it's the very. It's really hard to pronounce what herbs I ate.
Oh, give it a try.
But-
Poison sumac.
No, I know.
Sumac's always a weird word for me.
Yeah,
Or
the
describe
sumac.
what it looked like, even.
Leaves of 3, let it be. I learned that one the first year I was doing this, but
Did you?
The hard way.
yeah. So anyway, during this mission trip,
Yeah.
which
Where was it? Was it local in Chesapeake, or
it
there's
was
a lot of
in,
woods out there?
the jungles of the Amazon, a very remote location, a very remote jungle, but. Literally, there are new plant species coming up just about every single day there that were just all the scientists know nothing about it.
I feel the same way about rap albums. It's like there's so many that are released every day. I don't have time to listen. I'm listening to Kendrick Lamar, and all of a sudden, like, there's a new big thing. It's like, I thought Kendrick Lamar was a shit. Now there's like another album coming out. It's just album after album. I don't have time to listen to all this.
Yeah,
you know,
plants are the same way.
plants are the same way.
Plants are the
Plants
same
be
way.
fucking.
You
Yeah, they be
a new
cross
album by
high.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
You must have a lot of money to travel to the Amazon and such.
Well, I what's the word?
Wait, hold on. Money. Transition. We got.
Yeah, we have a bad track record of we need to focus.
Yeah. And I'm amazed by the runners back in here in the court. But we do have to talk about our topic of the day, and I want your perspective on this. I really want to hear exactly what you have to talk
can't
about.
be making a lot of money doing this.
No. But we want to talk about our topic of the day is foot fetish on a shoestring budget. And
But before you get to that,
please.
you're talking about shoelaces and hip hop.
Yeah. Oh.
Why can't I find fat shoelaces anymore?
Oh God, you're right.
Like, they were awesome. Just because, like, you didn't never had to tie your shoe. They were so loose. You just slip your foot in, and the color coordination on them, and like,
Yeah.
I want to buy upgraded shoelaces. I don't want
it's
stock
like
shoelaces.
it's like they're trying to like wipe out the fat shoelaces from our history. You know, are you familiar with the Mandela effect? It's like the Berenstain Bears versus Bernstein Bears. Do you know this?
No, I do not.
So people think we're living in an alternate universe where at some time it was like changed because people remember from their past that it was the Berenstain Bears,
Right.
but it was actually the Berenstain Bears. If you look at one of the books, it's Berenstain.
I got you.
So it's like I think people are trying to make that fat shoelaces never existed.
What does Nelson Mandela have to do with all this?
People, you really don't know.
left that out.
Surprised.
You really don't know that people thought that he died in the 80s in prison when he died like in 2013.
Yeah.
So this is a phenomenon. How has the Mandela effect affected your line of work?
Be specific.
Well, the shoestrings, you see, that actually I was just going to comment on the shoestrings on
please.
how they really come in handy on my mission trips.
What do you use them for?
I use them to tie up my herbs in little pack, so I don't lose them all.
Yeah.
And also the Mandela effect, time travel. You wouldn't even imagine what herbs there might be in the future. And as far as the Mandela effect, if you are really trying there's a goal that you have in mind. There's a mindset that you need.
Okay, I feel the passion.
Yes.
Yes.
It's very passionate.
Why don't we take a moment to imagine?
Yes, please take a moment
to imagine the herbs that might come in the future.
Imagine all the
What if you could
growing in Chesapeake?
If you could merge any two herbs.
You may say I'm an herbalist,
You have a beautiful voice.
but I'm not the only one.
If you could merge,
Hope someday you'll herb.
it's best to just let Dr. John sing when he gets like this.
And the world will live as herbs. I was going for herbs.
Will taste much better. If you could merge any two herbs to create a new super herb, what two herbs would you be? I already know mine. Salt and pepper.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, the last herb was is salt and pepper an actual herb? I want to call him out on this right now.
Okay.
Yes
you
or
could
no?
put it in one
I
shaker.
hate to burst your bubble.
Oh, here we go.
Unfortunately,
It's going to be a no.
no.
Okay.
It's not.
That's just what a big shaker
But
wants
it
you to
is a
think.
big part of alternative medicine because
Salt and pepper.
pepper it makes you sneeze, and sometimes all you need is a good sneeze for all the germs to come out. It's like a vaccination. Just eat a teaspoonful of salt and pepper, and that's my alternative vaccination for the flu, basically.
Wow. I did not know that. But
Turmeric is another one.
That's going to save me a lot of money on vaccines.
All you have to do is
what about
mix
cumin?
No, that's what I was going to say. Turmeric and cumin together, they are a super drug. Super drug.
That's why curry, when I was in India, was I in India?
Yeah, that's where we learned like the first 3 tenets of sexperting.
Yeah. I must have been smoking a lot of herb back then. All we ate was curry when we were sick. When we got the flu, curry. When we got a foot ouchie, curry. When we were pregnant, curry.
Diarrhea, just shove curry up that asshole and stock it up.
Do you know why that is?
Enlighten us.
Curry makes your whole body hot.
Oh.
So it does nothing except flush all of the germs out.
Ooh.
Flush it out.
Ooh.
That's why they made you stand over that towel.
I do remember the towel. Yeah. So let's speaking of towels, let's talk about. Wow, look at that guy. He's running across the with the towel. Oh my, he's got great legs. We do want to talk about foot fetish on a shoestring budget. What'd you say?
He just dropped the towel.
Oh, you want to go give it to him or
no?
No,
it's okay.
You seem like a kind of a shy person. Do you have problems with like social anxiety? You're mostly an herb person. You're like a cat lady, but for herbs. Is that accurate?
That would be accurate. Yes. I get very nervous around people because herbs are definitely my go-to power. It's like I draw my energy from the moon and also from herbs. I work at night in the jungles.
Do you have shifts and stuff as herbalist? Like, I'm on the 11 to 3 tonight. The graveyard shift.
Well, I do set schedules for myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work at night. Yeah. You should also be scared not only of social anxiety as far as people, but also of herd immunity. Since you don't have actual vaccines, you could probably get the flu or like mumps or measles very easily.
I work at night as well.
Yeah, what are you doing now?
I do renovations of shopping centers.
Yeah.
And dilapidated neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And so overnight, my team will come in and we make a TV show out of it. We come in to a dilapidated shopping center that has nothing going for it.
Dilapidated.
Overnight, we put a Family Dollar, in off-track betting.
Wow.
A payday loan.
Yeah.
Wow.
8 or 9 different high-caliber businesses.
A thrift store.
Overnight.
Yeah.
And then the film crew's there for the next day when the neighbors, the people that live nearby are like, oh my God, he's just changed our entire life around. We put a big Greyhound bus in front of the shopping center.
Yeah.
We line up all the townsfolk on the other side of the street. We move that bus and we're like, boom, you got off-track betting, just like you always wanted. Some places
so
for
great.
a dialysis center.
Just imagine how many jobs that must create.
That's great.
We have created thousands and thousands of some of the world's worst jobs. And in places that, frankly, wouldn't have them otherwise.
Politicians are always saying jobs, jobs, jobs.
But the show is available for streaming on Amazon.
You got a contract with Amazon?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It's easy to search for because it's the only show, if you put 3 R's in search, it's the only show that comes up.
Renovations. You're gonna get renovated. Renovations.
But a lot of people that shop in our shopping centers, they don't have a lot of money.
Imagine on the renovations.
Which is why we loan them money till their next payday.
So, all right. Are you single?
Currently, I just have a relationship with my plants.
So, who would be your main squeeze? Who is the herb that got your eye?
Oh gosh.
Who's that? Who's that herb? And please, if his name is Herb, that'd be so sweet.
Makes me so embarrassed
special.
to even talk about it. Mint. Mint is definitely my go-to herb.
Ooh. What do you like about mint?
Well, not only does it just naturally, because as a herbalist, I don't brush my teeth a lot. So mint really helps naturally to just cure.
You said that like there was an obvious connection there. I don't see any reason why being an herbalist would prevent you from brushing your teeth.
Yeah, what is it about?
I think it's just an excuse.
I don't mean I don't brush my teeth like just.
I think it's an excuse.
But out on mission trips and everything when I'm stuck in the Amazon.
Mission trips? So you're preaching the word of the gospel?
No, mission trips to cure cancer.
The mission of cancer. What kind of cancer are you curing? Or about to cure?
Please say butt.
Splenic. Splenic cancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Way to go after the rarest of cancers.
Hey.
Well, I actually have a surprise. We're actually going to play a little game, so I need a...
Segments.
Oh, yeah!
Segments.
Woo!
Segments of his imagination.
Welcome to another one of Dr. John's Segments of My Imagination. And these are all coming straight from my imagination. I got some emails of like, those aren't from your imagination. They sure as fuck are. So get the fuck out of my house.
A lot of people think you're pulling them out your ass. Nope.
So since you're such a good herbalist and since Delilah is not, we're gonna go head to head competition wise, 3 versus 3 March Madness wise. Here we go. So I'm gonna give you we're gonna close your eyes, put on these blindfolds for me. There you go. It's actually sweaty towels from the Frank W. Cox high school team.
Oh, they smell great.
And there's a jock strap there. Okay, so put those on. And I'm going to give you an herb, and you are going to first describe it, so for our listeners, because there's no video for this podcast, and then identify that herb.
Describe it physically, or aroma, or all of the above.
All of the
taste.
above. Yeah. So who wants to start first?
I'll start first.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead and chew that up. Yum yum. What are you tasting? What are you tasting there, Delilah?
I'm tasting some lemon.
Yeah.
Some grass.
Yeah.
And like some old bitters.
Yeah. So what is it? Identify that herb.
I'm gonna say lemongrass.
No, that's actually a piece of paper with a.
And I can tell you, it's wide ruled, isn't it?
With a highlighter. The lemon is a yellow highlighter, so that is actually not an herb. And by the way, some of these things are not herbs. All right, here we go, and we're gonna have Aliza go ahead and put that in your mouth.
Okay.
And what is that? What are you tasting? What does it taste like?
It tastes very earthy. I would recognize this one anywhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's got a little rosy hint to it afterwards. Mm-hmm. It's definitely sage.
Ding, ding, ding. You are right. That rosy, earthy taste, that is sage.
Yes.
All right. So, Delilah, you got a deficit here of 1-0. Here we go. And put that in your mouth, Delilah.
Well,
Okay, what are you tasting? What you taste?
Extremely spicy.
Yeah.
But also sweet.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be. Can a herb have a political leaning? Because it tasted liberal, progressive.
Okay, so what is it?
I'm going to say it was cayenne pepper.
It is cayenne pepper, yeah, and it's cayenne pepper. Actually, cayenne pepper sprinkled on a Taco Bell hot sauce packet. So you ate the entire hot sauce packet. So that was great.
I'm still figuring out where that progressive thing came from, but it had a hint of progressivism.
It's actually the little quote on there.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to see what that says tomorrow.
Okay, so let's. So that actually wasn't an herb either, but you identify it right. I'll give you half a point for that. Let's go ahead and give you one, Aliza Moon. Love that name. Go ahead and put that in your mouth. What do you taste?
Oh, this one. This one's got a hot, deep taste to it. It's
Deep.
Yeah, it's. I'm attracted to this herb. This one is definitely. It tastes purple. It's a lavender. It's lavender.
It's lavender. Yeah, you are really good. I didn't know lavender can be described as deep, but I'm not an herbalist. All right, Delilah, you actually can win or lose depending on this. This is the final round. Here you go. Go put this in your mouth. What is that?
Oh.
What are you tasting? What are you tasting? Ooh, you have a weird look in your face there. What is that? What are you tasting there, buddy? What are you tasting there?
I taste like a shipyard. I taste. It's like I can taste the entire Industrial Revolution.
You are on the right track. You really are, and I don't want to give you a hint, but I'm surprised. What is it?
Am I sucking on a spark plug?
No. You. That's a Dr. Scholl's insert. That's a Dr. Scholl's insert, a used one, which actually goes along. And you won. Congratulations, Aliza.
Thank
Delilah
you.
always loses, but that's an insert to get to our topic of the day, which is foot fetish on a shoestring budget. But hey, can you watch where they throw the basketball guys?
I didn't get to close out the segment.
What's that? Oh yeah, go close it out.
That's a segment, girl.
Yeah, guys, we're trying to do a podcast over here. Oh, you want the ball back? Delilah, take off your pants. Are you ready, Aliza?
Yes.
You brought your gear?
Slam dunk these Falcons.
Here we go. All right, 3-on-3. Let's do this. All right.
You all cocks, no balls.
Yeah, these guys are short and a bunch of pussies, so we're going to take them on. Aliza, have you ever played basketball before?
You ready to be beat by a girl?
Eliza, go deep. Eliza, go deep.
Oh, let's go deep. Okay, so let's close out this podcast. Thank you so much, Aliza. You've been a wonderful guest.
Wait, we didn't get to our topic.
We're gonna have to school these bitches, though. So we're gonna have to school these bitches.
Listen, we're gonna be doing a presentation at the Virginia Beach School Board next week.
I'll give you your ball back in a minute, you bitches. Yeah.
We're doing a presentation at the Virginia Beach School Board next week. Same topic. We'll bring the same material. So if you missed it now, come out then.
Yes.
Any last minute words of wisdom? Anything I want to plug, a book or anything like that for our audience?
No, just come out and see Panties in a Twist.
Aliza, that guy over there, the tall dude, just called you a piece of shit.
He called me a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He told you don't get your panties in a twist.
I don't take kindly to those words.
Oh, God, you were turning green. What herb did you just eat?
We gotta go.
Okay, all right.
We gotta go. I just ate the power herb.
She ate the power herb. All right, that's it for the Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alaniz, CPM.
And I'm Delilah. Hey there, and call me if you got a shitty shopping center near you.
See you sex time.
Bye.
Come on, game on.
Do it.
Got it to do it simply true. We're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.